Ticknor, and this is my lesson on sail trim and sail shape for Bronze 4 for the Fundamentals course. So today, and this is my lesson on sail trim and sail shape for Bronze 4 for the Fundamentals course. So today our lesson is on sail trim and sail shape. And if you remember from our last class, we talked about CE and CLR. This kind of follows that, and we're going to discuss how your CE moves when you adjust different parts of your boat. So our objective today is to determine advanced sailing techniques to enhance performance in different wind conditions. And we're going to do this by adjusting our halyard, our Cunningham, our outhaul, boom vang, main sheet, and we're going to use mast bend and mast rake. And we've got our boat set up, so we're going to watch the ball move on the sail, and we're going to see how our sail changes when we do each of these things. We're looking to see if our sail goes fuller, so our fuller gives it more of a curve, or flatter, it takes that curve away from the sail. And we want to use these in different wind conditions, whether it's light air, heavy air, or whether the water's really choppy. We're going to learn all of this, and right now we're going to go over to our boat. We're going to take a look at it. We're going to figure out what happens with our boat when we adjust these. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so our ball represents our CE, and our CE is?
Center of effort.
Okay, so our center of effort on our sail it's a little bit hard because our boat's in a capsized position right now, so it's a little bit harder to show, and the wind is blowing the sail and the ball a little bit, so it moves. But we're going to try to watch it and see where the ball moves. It'll only move a little tiny bit when the boat's like this, but we're going to watch it anyways. So the first thing we're going to adjust is our halyard, and we're watching to see if it goes fuller or flatter. Okay, so we tighten our halyard. What happens?
Flatter?
Should work. Yeah. That's right, so it goes flatter. It's really hard to pull the halyard when the boat's capsized, but it does go flatter. Okay, and your center of effort should move a little bit forward. Next thing's our Cunningham. So our Cunningham is basically the opposite of our halyard. Our halyard pulls it up. Our Cunningham's going to do basically the opposite. So when you tighten our Cunningham, what does it do? What happens to your sail? So watch it.
Flatter.
It goes flatter, that's right. So if you watch it, as soon as you pull it tight, you can see that it tightens this whole fluff of the sail. And then when you loosen it, you can see the curve go back in and it loosens this all back up. Okay? Our next one is our boom vang. So when you tighten our boom vang, what's that doing?
Flatter.
It's moving it flatter. What's it moving to our, or what's it doing to our CE? So if you watch it, it starts in the middle where it should be. Okay. If you pull this back, where's our CE move to?
Down?
And which way?
This way.
Back a little bit. Okay. Flip that off a little bit. And our outhaul. So we pull our outhaul in. What's that do to our sail? Which way does it pull it?
Flatter?
Yeah. So, pulling it in, that's going to flatten your sail out. So let's summarize these quickly so we can remember them. Our halyard moves it which way?
Flatter?
Flatter. Our Cunningham.
Flatter.
Our boom vang.
Flatter?
And our outhaul. Moves it which way?
Flatter as well.
So far, all of these things will flatten our sail out a little bit. Our main sheet. When we tighten it, our sail will go which way?
Up.
But what does it do to our sail? Does it make it more round, full, or does it flatten it out when you tighten it?
Fuller. Flat?
it'll flatten it out a little bit. Now if I let it down, this will move your CE back. And what does it do?
Fuller.
When we want to look at mast bend and mast rake, we have to adjust different things on our boat because our mast doesn't just bend, or we can't just get mast rake bending from the top. It doesn't just do that automatically all the time. So you have to adjust different things to get that too. So when we're looking for mast bend, what can we adjust, do you think, to get that?
Boom bang.
Yeah, so we can get our boom bangs. Let's try that. Okay, watch our mast. Where does it move to? Do you guys see that? What did it do?
The middle?
It bends from the middle. So that's our mast bend. Okay? Mast rake bending from the top. How do you think we can do that one?
The out haul.
The out haul. Let's try it. So watch our mast. Where's the bend?
Middle.
Mast rake. So we're bending it from. Look at our mast. Where's it
The
bending?
top.
Oh, yeah, the top, yeah.
Yeah. So mast rake's top, mast bend is the middle. So we're bending our mast. What is our sail doing?
Goes flatter.
Yeah. And we're using our mast rake. What is our sail doing?
Flatter.
Yeah. So through this, we've kind of figured out that by tightening everything, it pretty much flattens the sail out for the most part. Okay? What would be the opposite of that then? If you loosen everything, everything will...
Fuller.
That's right. Okay? So we're pretty much done on the boat. We're going to go back to the chalkboard. We'll review everything we just learned. And then we're going to talk about our slot and our jib, what things would happen there. Okay?